Hello guys, how are you? Hopefully you all are fine. So today we are going to explore how to rig vehicle I can attach the videos where you can watch how you can make your own stunts, drifts, etc. अच्छा फॉर उर्दू स्पीकर्स आज का इंग्लिश में होगा क्योंकि मैंने लास्ट टाइम भी कहा तो मुझे एज इट इज कुछ लाइक यू रिस्पॉन्ड आ तो आप रिस्पॉन्ड सो let's continue in English. And so now today we are going to create our vehicle which will do stunts like this. Like you can see, this is the environment. I just ready to test the vehicle here. So let's deep dive into this. This is our vehicle. We can move the camera and see each and everything. Then I'm literally driving this with my keyboard inputs like W, A, S and D. So that I will show you the collisions. Okay, you can see, I think guys, suspension is 100% working properly. And now let's see how this will perform on the mountains. And yes, this is something very nice. And let's the last test, which is single tire is on the height. I mean double tires. You can see this is literally nice guys. You can see suspension is working properly, and when our car just, this is so nice. So let's deep dive into this. So firstly, you need a vehicle. Obviously I just have imported a vehicle with, this is not a static mesh, like you have to rig this vehicle. If you want the tutorial on how to rig vehicle, then you have to tell me and I will record that tutorial, and yes, I will post that. And yes guys, I'm going to tell you in advance, this should be a really long tutorial. According to my mind, it would took at least 20 to 30 minutes, but I will do my best to make it shorten and too much short for you guys. So let's deep dive into this. Firstly, you need a skeletal mesh. You can see we have a skeletal mesh. I have done all the texturing stuff, each and everything, and this is ready to go. So let's firstly press Ctrl E so we can come here. Here you have to rig the root, which is obvious. You have to create a bone for the root, then you have to create a bone for each tire. Okay, there should be a bone, so we can use that bone instead of tire to rotate, and whenever the bone rotate, obviously our tire will rotate simultaneously. So first, what to do? Firstly, you have to go to sleep. That was just a fun. So firstly, you have to make the physics assets. Okay, like whenever we import our anything from Blender, Maya or any 3D software, its physics got messed up. Okay, so firstly guys, we have to create the physics mesh for our car. Okay, so when we came to content and after import, we can see like skeletal mesh, physics asset and a skeleton. So let's go to physics asset, and like I have generated physics already to test the car, but let's do something else. Firstly, whenever you came here, you can't see physics assets like this. There should be beacon, capsule or anything. So you just have to come here and just select all the physics bodies and hit delete. Now we have no physics bodies here, so let's create from scratch. Go to settings and show all bones. Firstly, go to root and we have to select the single convex hull whenever we are working with car, because it will create a hull which will cover all the edges of our car. You can see, this is like not perfect, but this is near to perfect. so we will use this. And guys, hit the save like after every step because it can be done. So we will select all our toys and go to here single convex hull, and now we will select the sphere. And I think you all got why we select the sphere, because we need something like proper round same as toy, so sphere is most appropriate thing here. Like, I don't know why I'm getting some type of nervous while speaking English, but that's normal. So let's come here, and now if we drag our car here and press Alt C, we can see like clean here. So let's again press the Alt C to just hide the clean. Okay guys, now we have to move our car with WASD. Okay, so let's begin. Firstly, we have to control all the actions through the blueprint. So firstly, right click and go to blueprint class, and here we have to search vehicle pawn, wheeled vehicle pawn. Okay, just have to click and select here, and then you can name it like underscore BMW underscore M8. Okay, now you have to double click it, and just you have to add your vehicle mesh here. Select your vehicle mesh and just drag and drop it here. Now you have your vehicle, and whenever you just drop your blueprint into the level, you can see your vehicle here. Okay, now firstly we need a camera to look around here. Okay, so firstly let's see guys, if we add just a camera here, like I'm going to add a camera, and like what if I just add camera. As you can see, if we go in the camera, we can rotate the camera, but we can't rotate the camera according to our car. So we have to use something which will act like a bridge, like a stand between our car and camera. So let's come into the blueprint, and let's just add, like you have to select the mesh and go to add and add spring arm. Okay, this spring arm is like this is just like an arm, like this is used to record the stunts on the car. Like you can just call this the drift camera recording we see all the time after racing. So, and now we have to add the camera. You can see we have mesh, and the child of mesh is spring arm, and the child of spring arm is camera. Okay, so like right now spring arm is too much small, and let's make it about 600, and yes, this is a reasonable size. Now we have to make it a little bit upside. Now let's add 70 as our spring arm, like offset, Z offset. Yes, this is good. Now came in the world, and whenever we select our spring arm, we can see like where the camera gone, bro. I can't see. Okay, the camera is just beneath the, like guys, to check whether our vehicle is working or not, we have to make our vehicle as a game. We are not going to create a game, we just have to create a game mode. Okay, this is also a type of blueprint. So we will right click here and go to blueprint class and add a game mode base. Okay, I will call it the M8 underscore game mode. I have done, yes, we can't use the special words here. M8 underscore game mode, and we will have to head over the windows, and here world setting, and you have to enable this. Now it will come anywhere in this area. It came here, and I just drag and drop my game mode here. Now whenever we play, nothing happens because we are not triggering any blueprint right now. So let's open this, and In the default point class, you have to select your own blueprint, and our blueprint is just added. Now if we play, yes, our camera is in the correct position. Now first step is done, in which we have to add the camera and we have to see our car. Now next step is we have to rotate our camera to see the car. So let's do that. You have to come in your event graph, and here we have to build some logics, like we have to build a logic in which we are moving our camera. Okay, so we are going to trigger the spring arm as we already have talked about, like we are going to trigger the rotation of spring arm instead of camera. So from the spring arm you have to just like drag and just leave it here, and you have to search add relative rotation, and I'm going to duplicate this because I have to rotate my car in this direction and this direction, like in x-axis and y-axis. So we need to add relative rotations. So just make it quick and something good looking. Just give it a shot, and now this is good. Guys, I love to organize my blueprints because I hate when blueprints got messy. So here we will right click here and search my spelling, mouse X, and this is our mouse X. Guys, this is nothing, just the motion of our mouse in the x-axis, and we have to connect this here, and let's make this further like upside and make this further downside. And on the delta rotation we have to right click here and split struct bin, because we are only going to trigger the Z yaw with our mouse X. So let's test this out. Yes, you can see our x-axis is working properly. Now for the z-axis we are going to add mouse Y, and this is our mouse Y. Simple, like just add this into our add delta rotation, right click on the delta rotation, and here we will put our axis value into delta rotation Y. And if I hit play now, our mouse is perfectly working. But you can see like our car has become a Superman. It's flying. So let's make it Thor. No, we will make it Iron Man, because Iron Man can't fly without any equipment. So I think Captain America is better name because he can't fly with any equipment. So we have to enable physics and just simulate physics turned on, and everything is okay. Yes, you can see this type of stuff is happening. This is normal because right now we haven't configured and tell the blueprint that this is a vehicle, not an ordinary thing. Okay, so came here and let's build the vehicle logic. So first you organize this and also this. Oh guys, look, this is looking gorgeous, man. So you have to select all your nodes and make it on the side waves and press C to comment. I will name it the camera settings, and like you can say that this is not helpful, but it become too much handy when you have to create the plenty of blueprints. So I'm going here and show bubble name. Whenever we far away you can see the name. Okay, let's come on the vehicle logic. Firstly, come in the world and see which type of logic you want in your vehicle. Like obviously I want that my car will go like to the way forward, backward, and also it can stay, like it can go right, left, and also we have to enable handbrake. So just do this stuff. We have to, like if you guys know, we call throttle to our like the gasol. When we press the gas, some say it gas, some say throttle, some say race. Like in Unreal we call it throttle. So firstly we have to, like here you can see the logic was on the spring arm, so we add spring arm. Right now we have to work on vehicle, so we will add our vehicle movement component. So just drag the pin and search throttle, set throttle input, and we need the brake, set brake input. Now we need the steering, set steering input, and now we need the handbrake. No, we have to set, not get, set steering input. Yes, now set handbrake input. Now let's again make this look something cleaner. And guys, most of you will think like this is the wastage of time, but I don't know why, but I like to organize my blueprints so I can work well with them. So yes, this is good. Now like here we add our inputs in our logics. Now we have the logics and we have to add the input. So for the input, you have to create the inputs for your specific project. But I got you, like I know guys, you don't want to do too much effort on this thing, so I just make your work easier. You just have to go into the description and you have to download an file. That should be an ini file, and it should name as the vehicle input, maybe it's default input.ini, something like that. And you have to came here in your this project and then go to config. You can see default input ini. You just have to delete this one and paste the ini I will give to you guys. Okay, you just have to paste here. There should be more than one ini. Okay, so you just have to paste that ini here. So let's just come back to our tutorial. So after adding ini, whenever you right click here and search throttle, you can see the axis event throttle. Just have to put this pin into this and green one into this. Same as brake, you can see axis event brake, and just plug in and then suitably or ing steering axis event, and just put the pins into each pin and here and brake. And yes guys, here the thing came, like right now we are just going to add our handbrake on pressed. Okay, now I want that like whenever I just leave the handbrake, effect goes properly cancel out. For that specific reason I have to duplicate my handbrake. Let me show you what to do. We have to duplicate our handbrake and then go to the way and put that here, then make this a little bit pretty and press the released here, like paste the released here. And now for the press we need the handbrake, and for release we don't need handbrake. Like whenever we have pressed our button, handbrake got enabled. When we release it, handbrake got released. Okay, so compile and save. Now what if we just run our vehicle? Nothing happens. Guys, why nothing happens? Because we just have built the logic for our cars. Now we have to build the logic for our tires. Now just cross this and came here in the content section. Now you have to right click and again go to blueprint class. Here you have to search wheel wheeled vehicle point. No, I have to search chaos vehicle wheel. Yes, we need wheels right now, so just add and make this front wheel to front wheel. And now we will came here, just duplicate that one. You don't like, not duplicate that one right now, just go to front wheel. And like this, I don't like this interface whenever I'm working on a blueprint instance. This is a blueprint instance, like this is a blueprint instance, and this is the real blueprint class. So we will just cross it and again open it, and then we can get this type of like interface. Firstly, access type, I will make it front because this is our front wheel. After that, here affected by brake, this is totally totally on you. You want your car to affected by brake, or like you want your front wheels affected by brake or not, affected by handbrake, engine. No, I don't want anything to happen. Brake is okay, so just leave it like this, and just duplicate this and name it rear wheels. Okay, and we have to come here and change this one to rear wheel. Yes, I need affected by handbrake here, engine here. Okay, now in front wheel I have to enable the affected by steering because we need to like control our wheels by the steering. Now we have to, like, you can see the wheel radius, the default is 32, and we have to put our wheel radius here. So let's just leave this, we will do this in the end. Okay, so all the way will came in to the blueprint, and here we have to select our vehicle movement component, and in the setting panel you have to just scroll down and just close that deal. No, don't close that deal. You have to come here into the wheel mechanical setup, where the wheel cone, man. You have to come here and you can see the wheel setup, and our car has the 4 wheel, and we just add the 4 wheels here. And for each wheel, like first 2 wheels would be the front wheels, second 2 wheels would be the rear wheels. Okay, now we have to put our bone names here. Just go into the skeleton mesh and you can see our wheels name. Like we will put the name same from here, front FL, FR, RL, RR. So came here and I will just put it FL here, for here, or L and RR. Now see what gonna happen. What happened, guys? Just go and see. So came here in the spring arm, and we have to turn off the collision just because we don't need the collision in our spring arm. Vehicle is enough to like do the collision work, and as we don't need the values for the pitch, yaw and roll, because we are gonna control this through our like mouse. So just hit play, and yes, you can see we can move the camera. Everything is looking okay, but our tires are not working right now. First, there is an issue here, guys. We have created the logic for our car, we have created the blueprints of our tire, we have created everything, but now our car have no engine setup right now. So we have to come here in the mechanical setup and just go here in the engine setup, and this is a torque curve. Most of you guys should be aware of the torque, so I'm just gonna roughly draw the torque curve here. Let's just make this like that, and I'm gonna smooth this like this, and okay, this is okay. Now come here, and yes guys, you can see our vehicle is now ready to go. I think now we have to create the part 2. No guys, I'm not going to do anything like that. Now our logic is working perfectly, but the main issue here is our toy suspensions are just stuck. This is because our logic is 100% correct, but we have to give it an animation. You can create an animation and assign to the toys, but this is not a professional work. We are going to create something professional. So just right click here, and you have to create the animation blueprint from here, and you have to select your skeleton from here and create. I will name it M8 animation shitman M8 anim. Okay, this is okay. Now go into the animation blueprint, and now you can see this man is running. You have to run. Our car has to run like this. So firstly, we have to tell the Unreal like this is not a normal animation blueprint. This is an animation blueprint of a car. So we have to go to file and reparent blueprint. Here you can see the vehicle animation instance. If you can't see this, you can just like search here. Like, I don't have to search right now. Whenever you will like go reparent blueprint and select this one, then whenever you search here wheel controller for wheeled vehicle, this will just now after adding like wheel controller, we have to add the reference pose for our mesh. So mesh space reference pose. What would this pose will do? This will like tell the Unreal this is our rest pose, and we have to control our this pose toy using this logic. You don't have to go deep dive into this one because this is something default from the Unreal. And now you have to come into your blueprint and select your car. Now in the if we came here, you can see the animation mode. You have to like it should be on any option. You have to come here and select the use animation blueprint, and then you have to select your animation blueprint and press this button. Now our animation blueprint is selected here, and if we see, yes, this is one. Now compile and save, and now if we, you can see guys, our car is working properly now. If we do the height test, this is okay. Let's do a collision test. This is perfectly okay. Congratulations guys, you have created your first ever playable with the car in Unreal. So that's a big win for you guys, and congratulations. So I think we have to wind up the tutorial because this is, I think at least 20 minutes has been gone for that. So just like shut down the tutorial, and okay guys, this was the tutorial for to rig the vehicle in Unreal Engine 5 using just a skeletal mesh. Now guys, if you want, like I will tell you how to create the skeleton mesh into Blender, like to ready the skeleton mesh into a Blender for Unreal. You have to comment at least 200 comment for Blender tutorial. I will create that one. Okay. Now another thing, if you want this project file in which this environment, like this is a best test environment, this environment, each and everything is available. You have to complete the 5000 views on the video. This is not a big goal, this is just a normal goal. If you complete this, I will update the description and add the project file of this environment into that description. Now everything is okay, you are good to go, and don't forget to like keep me in your prayers. And that's the tutorial. Now goodbye, Allah Hafiz, and signing on from Rajput.u. And now guys, tell me in the video which is the next thing you want me to create the tutorial, so I will just create a tutorial on that. That's what I do. So just tell me. And now go guys. Why you are waiting? What is this? Video is ended. Okay, go guys. Okay guys, I'm going to talk with my speaker guys. अच्छा guys, hopefully आपको चीज़ समझ आई होगी और मैंने जो इंग्लिश लाइक प्रॉपर एक कम्युनिटी को टारगेट कर सकूं, क्योंकि इस तरह हम सिर्फ एक सिंगल कम्युनिटी को टारगेट कर पा रहे थे। इंग्लिश से हम मल्टीपल कम्युनिटीज टारगेट कर सकते हैं। यही ट्यूटोरियल जो है इंग्लिश या हिंदी में 200 कमेंट्स कंप्लीट करवाएं, और अगर आप 200 कमेंट्स कंप्लीट होते हैं इंग्लिश एंड उर्दू, तो नेक्स्ट ट्यूटोरियल बोथ लैंग्वेजेस में आया करेंगे। इसका भी मैं कोशिश करूँगा, क्योंकि रूटीन मेरी बहुत टफ होती है तो इसलिए टाइम नहीं इतना लगता। बाकी मैं कोशिश करूँगा इसके लिए भी कि इसके ऊपर मैं एक डेडिकेटेड लाइक इंग्लिश में डब करके ट्यूटोरियल अपलोड कर दूँ। सो ओके, आज के लिए इतना ही। इंशाल्लाह मिलते हैं किसी और वीडियो में। ओके, अल्लाह हाफिज़।